That's the whole to Kingdom Hearts. I'm mad at myself because I really wanted to get one of the Proplica Keyblades, and I saw a listing on Amazon for $60. I was like, there's no way that that's the case. So I ordered it, and I got like this little guy. Yeah. I mean, it's cute, but it's, that's what I get for trusting some Amazon listing. I mean, I tried. I have Old Reliable back there, so he'll get me through it. I'll get a real one eventually. It's the end of May, the season before gaming drops all the news. So this month has been pretty crazy for Kingdom Hearts. So the way I'm gonna do it, instead of making videos about each new thing that comes out at the end of each month, I'll kind of just sum up all the news we know until next month, which is gonna be fucking nuts, man. It's June, normally E3 season, so a lot of the companies are going to be releasing new information about the upcoming year for games, consoles, and blah blah blah, which I'm excited for Nintendo stuff. I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts stuff because now that Final Fantasy Rebirth is out, they are gonna go full steam ahead into Kingdom Hearts 4 and Missing Link. So, what have we learned this month? Here's the recap. The Kingdom Hearts Disney Plus show / movie are rumored to be in production. Back in 2020, we actually got some news about a Kingdom Hearts show being produced in the CGI style, similar to like the FMV cutscenes, and they were from relatively reliable sources. So they tweeted out some stuff saying how there were talks about starting a show and even possibly a movie. And then we didn't hear anything about it for a good while. Until this past month, I think at the beginning of May, is when some new people came out saying that there have been talks with Disney about making a live-action movie. Ew. I mean, the only way I can see it working is maybe like a Roger Rabbit kind of thing, where maybe there's live-action people and then the cartoons, like they kind of mesh them together. That would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Hopefully it just turns out to be the show, and it's just like a retelling of certain stuff. Fans of the series have been wanting a show for forever. I mean, it's Disney. It's Disney. That kind of started out the month of May. Next, Missing Link. We got a lot of people releasing footage about the beta and about it could be releasing soon. There have been a lot of hiccups, especially over the past few weeks, about like, oh, it's gonna get delayed, it's getting pushed back, this is a big scope game, it's a GPS thing. They need a lot of help. It's a lot of new technology that they're starting to understand. And we've learned a lot about the new characters and about new story beats. And this seems to be a very different type of turn, especially from Union Cross. I know the gameplay is meant to be a lot different. I'm very much looking forward to it, but I am highly skeptical because I dove into Unchained Key when that first came out hard. And I was like one of the top players, and at least in America. And I just was like, I can't do this. Like, I got to missions where I would have to be so high a level and spend so much money. I was in my early 20s, like working at a shoe store. I had no means to keep spending that kind of money. It just dropped off, and I just watched Everglow's cutscenes. Thanks, man. You're a real lifesaver. So I'm hoping that the story is very dense like it was in Union Cross, but not as dense as Union Cross because it's so gatekept behind paywalls, which isn't fun for anyone. I wish I would have gotten in the beta, but I'm a dad and I'm lazy. I also haven't watched a ton of the cutscenes because I don't want to get spoiled too much, even though I normally just dive into learning new stuff. I just don't want to, I don't want to spoil anything in case anything is subject to change. So I will just dive into that story when the full thing comes out. Next piece of news we got was Reynatus. For those who don't know, is a game that is made by Isobe Takumi. He is a younger developer who was greatly inspired by Kingdom Hearts growing up and really wanted to make a game similar. It looks, and honestly looks very much like a Kingdom Hearts game. And on April 1st, they pulled here's an April Fool's joke that we're gonna collaborate with The World Ends With You because both take place in Shibuya, Japan. That turned out to be way more than an April Fool's joke. And it's actually happening. And it even has the blessing of Daddy Nomura. Thank you, Daddy. Since the creator of Reynatus is so inspired by Kingdom Hearts, he even got Yoko Shimomura, the composer of the Kingdom Hearts music, to compose the music in this. And they are collaborating with The World Ends With You for an official side story. Like, it won't be part of the main game, but it'll be just as beefy as the main game. The game looks super fun, and I'm very excited to see where it goes, especially with so much veteran Kingdom Hearts staff with a lot of new minds that were inspired by Kingdom Hearts. I am so excited to see what developers come up with that grew up with Kingdom Hearts, making games in that style. I am so excited for it. Just gotta get a PS5 or a Steam Deck. Speaking of the Steam Deck, Kingdom Hearts is coming to Steam. Out of nowhere, they dropped this announcement saying June 13th, 1.5 plus 2.5, 2.8, 3 plus Remind, since they treat Remind as like a separate thing for some reason. It's coming to Steam, which is what we wanted for so long, which means you can play it on the Steam Deck. You don't have to play the stupid cloud version on Switch, which I have been trying to do. So I got 1.5 and 2.5 on Switch because I figured those would run better. I didn't want to get 3. As long as I'm playing at home, even in handheld mode, I never really like lagged on me. It just, whenever you like close or like put your Switch to sleep, it just disconnects you. And I haven't saved, then I think that it's coming to Steam for people that want to play it on the Steam Deck. Apparently these have also been in development since like the cloud versions came out, and they wanted to make sure it was Steam Deck compatible. So now the only thing is I need to get a Steam Deck. They even released a new Keyblade, and every time it comes out on a new platform, they always have an exclusive Keyblade for it. Like when it came out on the Epic Games Store, they had like a monochrome like of the Starlight Keyblade or Mickey's like new Keyblade. They always just change like the texture on it. And this one is called Dead of Night, and it just has like the Steam colors, which is super cool. Am I gonna use it? Probably not that much, but it'll be cool to have. The last bit of news for May, and the one piece of news that is very much rumored right now, couldn't have come at a more perfect time. I just started playing Fortnite. Don't leave. Please don't leave. I haven't been playing very long, and I'm terrible, and it's okay. It's not really for me. I wanted to play just because they had the Avatar characters, and I got Zuko, and I was happy about that. And it's kind of fun, especially if you play it with friends, and I'd never really given it a chance. And then, of course, as soon as I start playing Fortnite, there's a rumor going around that Kingdom Hearts is gonna be on Fortnite. Like, holy shit. And the only reason I think that this is actually going to happen is because recently Disney also invested like $1 billion into Epic Games, who are the makers of Fortnite. And Kingdom Hearts came to the Epic Games Store first before Steam. It's very likely that's going to happen. And if it does, then I'll actually be like a legitimate Fortnite player. I haven't played like, especially third-person shooters. Like I haven't been like a shooter game player since the Halo 3 days. That is something that really caught me off guard, and it couldn't have come at a better time now that I actually started giving Fortnite a chance. And it's a lot more fun than I gave it credit for. And with that, take a grain of sea salt ice cream with everything I say, because who knows, maybe all half the stuff is wrong. Maybe you've heard it from other people. And this is just a way to get the recap on the whole month rather than having to watch through a bunch of videos. So I hope this was beneficial to y'all. So please don't forget to subscribe, just obliterate the bell, turn it on, just turn on all the notifications, because that's what we have to ask for. Have a great day. I'll see you next month for some KH news. Hopefully we get some new trailers. I'll try to be reacting to those as they come out. I'll definitely want to do a reaction to the Nintendo Direct because I'm very excited to see that. I'm very big Nintendo fanboy. That's the end. It's been a Drippy Ghost time. Haha! Fire!